Hey folks, Anthony Speciale here with Hawkeye Traders. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Going to talk about Bank of America here. We've talked about this fairly recent in the past, and I want to kind of just recap on it a little bit, as we could have really navigated this very well by just interpreting what was happening with the Hawkeye wide bar, okay? I compliment this and I speak to it very often, and the reason I do that, guys, is because it really does, especially on a big picture, play a huge influence role on what's happening in the market. These high volume surge areas, or these larger than prior price movements, are extraordinarily meaningful. I use them intraday, I use them swing trading, I even use them for position acquisition. So I want to dive into this. We did a video a little while back right here on this selling climax, all right? You can see we had super strong selling here into an upward trend line, beautiful support hold, and then we pushed back here, right, into these prior highs. Note we had a high, pulled back, high again, placed a higher low. We finally broke it. But guys, what a beautiful entry this could have been, all right? And this is something we need to really zoom in on and kind of examine. If you notice this candle here, this is May 30th, 2024. This is a Thursday. Notice that traditional volume would show you that this candle closed lower than it opened. However, the Hawkeye volume shows there's a strong presence of buyers at a level that was previously resistance and should now be defined as newly appointed support. Okay? I want you to notice that from this candle, we held or continued to hold this support level until we rallied into what? A buying climax. Notice this wide bar making a new high on a very strong volume surge, and then we had immediate failure come in, right? The inability to close above this candle very, very specifically is going to lead to price falling back. And guys, I use this day trading, I use this swing trading, I even use this same volume price action interaction to identify position acquisition, meaning something I'm trying to enter, I plan on holding in a portfolio. Understanding where these volume surges are and how the price action reacts to them is super, super, super important. And if you don't understand it, okay, I don't know how much I could beg you to invest a little bit of time and effort into understanding how this works. It doesn't matter if you're day trading, swing trading, position trading, stocks, futures, forex, cryptocurrencies, it's irrelevant. Understanding these volume surges, understanding these abnormal price action movements are super, super key. Again, right here at what was previously resistance becomes newly appointed support. There's buying here in this wide bar. This is traditional volume, right? It shows that it's red. However, the Hawkeye volume shows that it's green, telling you what? Who's in control? Who's the aggressor at this specific level? The buyers are. And you can see, as it was retested 2 or 3 more times, confirmed that this area now became newly appointed support until we ran ourselves into a buying climax. Notice super strong buying, ultra high volume radar dot right there, big old Y bar, and failure to overtake the top of that candle. And as soon as that transpires, guys, what happened? Boom, market falls back. Okay? Market falls back. Close of this candle to where we are today, we've dropped about 6% in 10 trading days. Okay? 8 bars, so 8 trading days, not very long. When I see these making new highs, right, and these wide bars that are printing ultra high buying volume or inverse ultra high selling volume at a low like this one, what is my risk, right? I'm wrong if price closes above that wick. However, if it doesn't, I'm right if price starts to fall back. And especially if we break the low of that candle, which we have, we could very well fall back as far as this support line. Okay? I mean, it's not out of the question to say, hey, we know this area here, 13% roughly lower, has provided significant support before. Not only because it was a prior high, but also because there's a trend line. Now, with that being said, yes, there was this other prior high right here as well. Could this provide a bounce? Absolutely. But the market has been pulling back, all right? Today, as I shoot this video, I mean, the Dow had an awesome day. But the reality is, Bank of America had a huge volume climax occur. And for the moment, weakness is in store, all right? So these are easy to identify if you have the Hawkeye software, which I want you to take, all right? I want you to put it up on your monitor. I want you to run it on your platform, whichever platform you run. It's supported by TradingView, TradeStation, NinjaTrader, and MetaTrader, okay? You could, like I said before, you can trade stocks, futures, Forex, cryptocurrencies, options, right? You can day trade, swing trade, position trade. You can even scalp the market by understanding when, where, and why these volume surges are occurring and what the price action is doing when they occur, right? This, to me, into support, selling climax, immediate reversal, okay? Right here, into support, okay? Strong buying. While the traditional volume would show that it's red, the Hawkeye volume shows that there's a strong presence of buyers here. What do I want to do? I want to buy at what was previously resistance is now newly appointed support. And again, when I see that volume surge and that wide bar like this, there's a better than not chance I could take an extremely small risk, right? What's the risk from the close to the top there? Less than 1%, with a high probability of price falling back. But you must understand the relationship that transpires between volume and price action. And in order to do that, I invite you to attend a training webinar. Below this video, I'm going to put a link. You and me, we're going to get together. I'm going to dive deep into this concept. From there, I'd like to get these indicators populating up on your platform, whichever your platform of choice is. All right. I'd also like to grant you access to the Hawkeye Volume Mastery Series. And the reason I want you to do that is at your own pace, you can start studying and realizing when, where, and why, and how, most importantly, these turning points in the market transpire. So I invite you to go below this video, click on the link, join me in the training webinar, reach out to myself or my team, ask any questions that you have. Let's get the software uploaded. Let's get you access to the Hawkeye Volume Mastery Series. Let's take your trading to the next level. Doesn't matter what type of trader you are, you must understand volume and price action, because without that, guys, the rest is all nonsense. Because without volume and price action, guess what? There's no other indicator that will ever populate on your screen. So you're best to know what the leading indicator is rather than a lag. All right? I'll see you in the next video. God bless, guys. Thanks so much for being here, and I will talk to you soon.